Hey, Grubgun here, I'm back. I have a bunch of shit sitting around, so I just thought I'd fucking film a pickup video. I still haven't gone out and filmed any out and about footage. And this video camera is pissing me off because, like, I'll turn it on. The other day I turned it on, and it was showing nothing on the screen. I'm like, okay, well, why isn't it showing anything on the screen? So I fucking tapped it like this, gave it a little bit of a you-know-what, and then it came on. So I don't know what's going on there. Granted, I've fucking dragged this video camera around everywhere. It's like 5-6 years old. It's fine, but and the batteries, like, two of the batteries I have are fucking third-party batteries. So the camera's like, I don't know how this works. Is this even a battery that you plugged into me? So it's like, you know, I keep getting things up on the screen saying, like, cannot communicate with battery. I'm like, you don't need to communicate with the battery. I know, you know, that the battery's a piece of shit. Anyway, did I mention I'm back, everyone? So I'll get the gaming stuff out of the way because I know most of you have the attention span of, you know, a meth head, so like I'll get that out of the way. Been playing a lot of I decided to like take a chill out. I finished Life is Strange on the Xbox One, and that game is awesome. I'm so glad I waited till now to play it because I don't think my sensibilities were as honed as they are now back when it fucking came out. Because it was just amazing. The characters in that game are amazing. The gameplay is amazing. The fucking choices you have to make are fucking heartbreaking. It's absolutely amazing. If you haven't played Life is Strange, I mean, it's not technically, you know, a game. You know what I mean? There's, you know, it's one of those moral, you know, life choice, you know, games. It's really good. Really good. I really enjoyed it. Like, I had to make some fucking hard decisions that, you know, in my personal life, I hope I never have to make, you know, but it's really good. So, you know, if you can find it in your heart to spend, what did it take, 12 hours, 14 hours maybe to finish it? Really fun. Well, not fun. It was really good. And the art style in that game is it's really good. Like the fact that the graphics probably aren't that great is forgiven because of the art style in the game. Kind of, you know, it benefits it anyway. So yeah, Life is Strange. So after that, I was like, okay, so I don't want to be emotionally damaged by a game for a while. So I'm playing a lot of NHL 08 on my Xbox 360. I'm doing it in GM mode, and I created a character based on myself, of course, and I used to always do that playing these NHL games. Loved the NHL games, the EA NHL games, and made a character based on me. For my whole life, I put my character that's based on me on Vancouver Canucks, of course, right? Vancouver died in the fucking old fucking Vancouver Canucks fan, right? You know, through the fucking lean years, which is all of them, and the fat years, and like put him on Vancouver Canucks. But this time I put him on the Calgary Flames, playing as a Calgary Flame for the first time. It's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it, and it's also a good way to like learn all the players that played in 2008. But yeah, I have had this forever, this game, and I'm gonna pick up more of these because these are like usually $1, right? So I'm gonna pick up more of the NHL games as I go around because fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't played any since it must have been 6 or 7 on the GameCube. So the one with Marcus Naslund on the cover, anyway. So yeah, grab that or been playing that. Really good, lots of fun for me anyway. If you like hockey, which I do. Grabbed a couple of DS games that I found at a thrift store just down the street for $2 each. Now, I know these aren't like super, and I don't even know why I bought DS games. I just bought them basically to keep them out of other people's hands. Now, this you know, probably looks fun. And anyway, all these DS games, if you have a ROM card, you can play every DS game in the world, right? Including ones that weren't released. So, you know, buying these is just kind of, it's just more of a spite purchase than anything else. But the first one is, look, it's Nancy Drew, The Mystery of the Clue Bender Society. Bender Society? I don't know if you're allowed to say that anymore. But yeah, it just looks like one of those fucking games where, you know, it's like you find clues and mini game your way through the thing. But whatever, that's probably fun. I don't know when I'm ever gonna fire up my fucking DS again, but still, if I do, I can play this. And the other one, which is a really good game, I had this game back in the day. Lots of fun. It's just like a fucking match 3 game, really, but they create an RPG element in it, and it's fucking Puzzle Quest, man. This is a really good game. I got no problems with this game. It's fucking it's really fun. Are you up to the challenge? Rhetorical question. Yeah, so grab those 2 things. I figured, what the hell, you know, I just fire them on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hurting anyone. Also grabbed these games the other day, $1.50 each, because, you know, I'm talking about the NHL games, right? And these are boxed and complete, as you can see. It's I bought NHL 17 for the Xbox One. I'm buying a lot of Xbox One games lately. I'm trying to give love to that console, and you'll hear about that in a minute. NHL 17. It's got some St. Louis Blue on the cover. Don't know who he is. Fucking, I'll find out when I play the game. But, you know, hopefully this has a season mode and the controls aren't fucking stupid. Some of these controls they do, it's like, ooh, you know, you can use the finesse stick where you're using the thumbsticks to like make the guy move his stick around. Fuck off. I'm 50. I'm not gonna fight. I don't give a shit. A is fucking pass. C is fucking, you know, X is fucking wrist shot and fucking whatever. B is fucking slap shot. That's what these, you know, saucer pass is bumper button. You know what I mean? Boost is fucking left trigger. These are the fucking controls I want. You don't need a million different, like, I don't want the guy to go, ooh, it doesn't do any good. Just score the fucking goal. And I also grabbed NHL 19. So we're getting closer to contemporary hockey games here. Like, I'm 2 years off getting fucking being up to date, and I mean, these NHL games, they're like a fucking $1. Like, literally, these go on clearance, like, you know, when you pre-order them. So, pretty cool. 2 more NHL games, I'll fucking play those. Another thing I grabbed, now this is useless. I'm not plugging this. I'm not gonna use this. The thrift store, I got those 2 DS games in. I was in there, and for $5, this bag was there, and it's for my Xbox 360. I've had this before, and I never plugged it in then, and I don't even know, like, maybe I should get all the games for it, because that'll probably cost me a sum total of fucking jack squat. But look, it's a Kinect, and it's got the Nyko fucking zoom thing on it. So look at that. I can zoom in to make it so that my, you know, if anybody wants to, if I need to see a close-up of whatever, my pixelated body. Now this isn't why I got it. You know, like, I was like, oh, whatever, fucking Kinect. Like, it has these weird things on the bottom. I wonder if there was a thing of like a bracket where you could like stick it on the top of your TV. Because there's no way I can hook this up. I got no room over there to fucking hook this up or do any like arm motions to play any games, right? So I mean, whatever, fuck it, $5. And this was also in the bag. Now, I've never seen one of these in the store, but then again, I've never really looked. Old school fucking, I don't even know what these are called, but it's the fucking Xbox 360 camera. I don't know, I forgot what these are called. Doesn't matter, but it's the, you know, and look at this, you can focus. It's got a focus wheel on it, so case you need to focus. But yeah, I did plug it in, and this little gray ring around there, you can see that? That lights up green, like lime green, like the fucking 360 like color. Pretty cool. I mean, it works, and I mean the cord is like 15 miles fucking long. I don't need, I don't need a 10-foot cable. What are you doing with this? That you need a 10-foot cable. But, I thought, what the hell? That's pretty cool. I mean, for $5 for the Kinect and this. And she came in a free bag. The fucking bag's worth fucking 10 cents. That's $4.90. But yeah, grab that stuff. Last thing, last gaming pickup. I got a fucking, I finally bit. I was worried about my fucking Xbox One, and I mean, granted, it's probably pointless to worry about it and cry and be like, oh, it's gonna die one day and blah, 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 and fucking it got all wet, and is that why the graphics are fucking taking a while to load in? Didn't care. Saw on Amazon warehouse deals, a very fluke thing came up, and I bought a fucking Xbox One X. So, it's plugged in right now. I'm not going to fucking turn the camera and show you. You can fucking believe me or not believe me. But it was brand new Xbox One X, Amazon warehouse deals. Picked it up for fucking cheap, super cheap. And it just came yesterday. And, well, here's the controller that came with it. So you can look at that. I love these fucking Xbox controllers, man. These things are prime. And I dig the controller. I probably have 6 or 7 Xbox One controllers. But, so yeah, I fired her up yesterday. So I'm gonna, like, even though I have Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legion for the PlayStation 4, I'm gonna get them for the Xbox One and play them on there. Because, if I've got the thing that is, Mr. 4K, 60 frames a second, and I think those two are enhanced Xbox One X games, or Xbox One games, so I'm gonna buy them on there. They're cheap anyway. I want to get Red Dead for that too, Red Dead 2, but like that's a game that I don't want to sit down and play for a long time, so I'm gonna wait till that's fucking $10. So no biggie. So yeah, got an Xbox One X. My PlayStation 4, I don't really feel like upgrading it. Even though, like, GameStop has this thing where if you trade in your PS4, you get like $250, and a PS4 Pro is like $350. So you know what I mean? Like, I just have to add $100 and I'd get a PS4 Pro. But I don't know. It just seems like a fucking hassle. Like, I don't need to do it, and it just seems stupid. But I might. Who knows? Upgrading to a Pro console. I don't plan on getting a Series. Xbox Series for fucking till I walk into the store. I don't want to pay $600 for a console that has no games. And a PS5 I have no interest in whatsoever. That thing's gonna have to be $180 before I fucking be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I mean, that's an exaggeration, of course, but like, there's no way I don't give a shit about PS5. What am I gonna do with it? There's no games. There's no games for it. There's no games for it that I want to play. And even still, like, on the Xbox, when Fable comes out, if there's a physical disc for it, and I can play it on the Xbox One X, I might do that, but I'm most likely going to play that on PC. So, there's all these gaming things going on in my head now because I'm a gamer. I may not be a hardcore gamer. I may not like finish things on fucking, extreme level or like platinum every game or whatever. But I like playing my games. I have about 100 games, not including the PS2 and PS1 games. Probably have about 100 games for the 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PS3. I'm gonna play them all. They'll all get in the machine at some point. So this is the thing. Now, granted, I have nothing but spare time on my hands, and even when I do get a job, which I will do eventually, I'm still going to have a lot of spare time on my hands, because I'm only going to work maximum 3 days a week. Max. Unless somebody is like, can you fucking cover my shift, and then I'll do that, because I have nothing else to do. So yeah, so that's my gaming stuff. I might insert a picture of the Xbox One X here, but fucking, you know what it looks like. There's no point in showing it. Like, you know, you either believe me or you don't believe me, and why would I lie about it, you know? If I'm lying, I'm flying, and my feet haven't left the ground. So, I got a package. Fuck, hold on a sec. I got a package from my buddy Chris in northern Saskatoba. Of course, DC Radaya there. I'll put a link in the description to his channel. And when you watch his videos, there's a bonus. There's a drinking game. Now he doesn't drink. I don't drink. But there's a drinking game for you people, you know, for you saddos who still think, you know, who are like 50 years old and still think that that drinking is a good concept. It's a drinking game. When you watch his videos, you take a drink every time he pushes his glasses up his nose, and I guarantee you, if you take a 1 ounce shot for every time he pushes his glasses up his nose, if his video is 10 minutes long, 3 minutes in, you'll be the paramedics will have to show up, and you'll be being administered some kind of you know, life-saving technique because you're dying of alcohol poisoning. But he sent me this. I saw him. He bought it. He posted it on the internet or some fucking place. I don't know. He found it at his local, you know, northern Saskatchewan fucking store for like $5 or less. And I was like, oh, I want that. And he was like, haha, lol, you can't have it. And then eventually he sent it to me. And this is pretty awesome, because I like watching the Transformers cartoons. And I haven't seen this since this came on. Now this is season 2 and 3 of Beast Wars. Sorry. I don't have season 1. Well, I do. I fucking downloaded it off the internet. But like, this is what I'm watching next after I finish watching Victory. So it's cool. Still sealed. Seasons 2 and 3. I'll watch it on my... Where is it? On my projector, on my wall there. This is gonna be great. So remember to check out his channel. That guy, he's like the biggest nerd in the you know, back 40 of northern Saskatchewan. I'll tell you that right now. People have to drive. This is how big of a nerd he is. People have to drive, like, there's like a 4-hour drive down gravel roads, rural routes, just to beat him up. You know, people have to make an appointment. But anyway, just kidding. Thanks, Chris, and you know, and your lovely wife, and all your pets, for this. I don't know if your pets had anything to do with this, but I wish I had pets sometimes. So that's the gaming shit. I'm gonna show you just some other random stuff, just because I gotta pad this shit out, right? Everyone loves that. Got my Hat Films shirt, the limited edition Hat Films shirt for the YouTubers. Hat Films, really like them. Been watching them for fucking years and years, and I had a shirt from theirs before and it wore out, and so I bought a new one. Very limited edition, very premium. This is number 8 of 202. So. And I can guarantee you I'm the only guy in Calgary with that fucking shirt. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I got that in the mail. Gonna be out representing my favorite YouTubers, Twitch streamers. I don't know. Grab this from the thrift store. Look, it's a Smurfs Smurfette air freshener. I think that was $1. That's alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Also grab this toque, because I need a toque for fucking winter here. It's very old school. It's from 1996, it looks like. It's the WWF Legion of Doom toque. And it's the high quality. I think that might be wool. Actually, is there a tag inside? No, there isn't. But yeah, Legion of Doom 2. You know, I'll be the fucking envy of 90% of Calgary with the Legion of Doom 2. Grab this. I saw this. It looks like a video, a VHS box, right? And I was like, what the fuck is this VHS box at the thrift store? And then I flipped it over, and it says Parker on it. I was like, oh, Parker. Parker pen? What's inside of there? And it's a, I've already shown this on Facebook, and I don't remember. It's a calligraphy set with a fountain pen and some ink, and a refillable ink cartridge, and some extra nibs. And this was $4. Now, I've wanted a new fountain pen for a while, and for $4 for a fucking Parker, that's aight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be doing some calligraphy, and it's gonna be great. So there's this bookstore online. I don't remember what it's called, Ace Books or some fucking thing, and I wanted to get a James Bond book for my James Bond book collection. Where are they? Are they down there? Somewhere? In one of these shelves? And I needed this one. I haven't been able to find it. And so I ordered it. It was like $6 US, right? And so you order through the website, and then they're like, okay, the people who actually will sell you the book are going to contact you with how to pay them. And so I'm waiting. I'm fucking scrolling down the fucking every day, checking my email, checking my spam. They're never sending me any information on how to fucking pay them. And I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, what do you don't want to fucking mail me the book? And then ring-a-ding-dong-dandy, I go check the mail one day, and the book's fucking there. I never even paid for this. They just were like, we got an order, guys. Quick, mail her out. Well, here it is. It's Broken Claw. And by John Gardner. So this is I don't remember where this fits into the fucking book continuity over there. It's second to last one. I don't know. And there he is on the back. It's Mr. Howell. Jim Backus from Gilligan's Island. Yeah. So I got Broken Claw. Why not, right? I love these books. Can't wait to read the next one. I'm reading some other books right now. Some spooky books. But, you know, I got that. So that's really it. Other than that, like, I think everything's kind of same old, same old. You know, ever since I got back from Vancouver, I've had to, like, change my diet back to, like, I'm being very strict on myself because my fucking A1C is high, and I gotta fucking keep that in check. I gotta lower it. And I got my new insulin from the pharmacy, and the guys there at the pharmacy, I was like, insulin's too expensive, so I can get free insulin. So they got me free, both my insulins are free. So that's pretty good. Like, you know, move to Alberta and get free insulin, that's basically saving me like $100 a month, right? So that's all right. You know, I can spend it on things like Xbox One X games. Yeah, if you've got any Xbox One X games that you don't want, you know what to do. Fucking send them to me. Seriously. Like, oh, I've played this. I've played Cyberpunk. I'm gonna get Cyberpunk because apparently it runs like a dream. So there's bugs in the game, but it, like, graphically, it fucking looks amazing on the fucking One X. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick up fucking, like I said, Valhalla, Red Dead 2. Watch Dogs Legion. These are all games I'm going to play on there. I had a list of games that I wanted to play on there. There was another one. Oh yeah, Brandy Catkin. She keeps playing this game called Code Vein and telling me all about it. And it's very Dark Souls-ish, but it's a little bit more forgiving. So I've ordered that. That was like a $15 game. So I'm going to play that on the fucking One X. I'm sure I had a list of games. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so this has been Grubgun. Thanks for watching, everybody. There'll be some more footage coming up pretty soon. you know, I gotta get out there, man. I gotta fucking keep doing shit, because, you know, I'm dying here. You know what I'm saying? It's getting pretty cold out, but when it's like -1, oh Jesus, hold on. When it's like -1, it doesn't feel like, who gives a shit? It's not even cold. -3 doesn't mean shit here, man. If it's full sun, -3 is nothing. Because you're in full sun. You're sweating like a fucking whore in church. Seriously, it's fucking mental. Anyway, thank you for watching. 25-minute video. Remember, if you get to this point, well, it's pointless to tell you now, but for next time, go to the little gear down below, click it, and then put the speed up to 1.25. Don't put it up to 1.5. Because what the fuck? Like, how bad is your attention span? But 1.25 is fine. You won't be able to tell the difference. I can't stress that enough. Okay. Alright, so this has been Grubgun. Thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. And I'll be talking to you later. See you later, boys. Bye! Look, there it is right there. Fuck, dude, seriously, like, oh, I don't believe you, Jeremy. Oh, why would you buy, I don't believe that Jeremy would buy an Xbox One X. Well, there it is. Fuck.